I'm having a crisp as a cooking snack. Take that, eating disorder. Today is the day where you challenge your eating disorder. You challenge the app of your eating disorder. And if you don't, you follow along with me and you get inspired. Whatever you're doing right now, drop it. Unless it's eating or unless it's watching this video, you drop it all and you challenge the F out of your eating disorder. Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing I challenge 5 eating disorder rules in one single meal video. And as I say this, I realise that I forgot to prepare the dessert, but I will get to that in due time. Let's start with the beginning. So, as I understand it, it is some kind of eating disorder awareness week, and I would like to do a video about eating disorders every single day for 5 days straight, so for this whole working week. I'm going to strive to do that, and we'll see how it goes. If I don't get round to it, please be lenient to me. I'm a human being. I have very, very busy days and busy weeks, so if I don't get round to it, that would be the reason. However, that's what I'm going to strive for, and to start off with, I wanted to have a meal during which I would challenge simultaneously 5 different food rules. And I have prepared my meal. I'm going to show it to you guys. So I am going to be having a beverage other than Diet Coke or water or anything that doesn't have calories in, which is here. It is kombucha. And I know that for a lot of people, kombucha is like this health drink and something, or whatever. For me, kombucha is so difficult. Just seeing the kombucha in the glass makes me so anxious. But it doesn't matter. I want it, so I'm going to have it. And it's not going to kill me. So I think. We'll see about that later on. Anyway, so rule number 1, never have a drink with calories in. I have my kombucha. Rule number 2, having sauce in a burger. I will never have a sauce in a burger. And my number 1 scary sauce, if you will, is mayonnaise. I kid you not. There is mayonnaise in my burger. So I'm going to close it. I just kept it open for you guys to see it. Mayonnaise in my burger. So that is rule number 2. Oh yeah, and I should show you the mayonnaise. It's this one. Anybody who hasn't tried vegan mayonnaise, this one is a very, very good brand of mayonnaise. It's probably not the healthiest one. I've tried other brands that are like more healthy brands, and I also like them, but this is the one I have on hand, so this is the one I'm going to be using, and it's very, very tasty. So rule number 2 that I'm going to be breaking is no sauce in my hamburger. As you could see it, there was sauce in my burger. Oh, by the way, the burgers are vegan, of course, and they are this brand, which, if you don't know this brand, this specific burger, what have you been doing? It is amazing. They have changed my life. As much as I'm quite whole foods plant-based, you know, I like myself some junk food from now and again, and this is such a good option. Garden Gourmet, the vegan burgers, they are the bomb. So rule number 2, the sauce. So rule number 1, the drink. Now, my next rule is that for me, I always have to have vegetables in my meals. Do you see a vegetable on this plate? No, you do not see a vegetable on this plate. Because I'm challenging that rule. No veggies in my meal. This hurts my soul, but I will not be having any veggies in this meal because I need to challenge all of my rules, not just the ones that I deem acceptable. All my food rules have to be gone. So that's number 3, the veggie rule. Number 4, I was actually going to I wanted a burger and chips. So by chips I mean fries for any American speakers. But I didn't have time to make any or get any. So instead I replaced by crisps, which is equally, if not more challenging even, to have with my burger. And so I'm having these crisps as a side. For me, crisps are not a side. Crisps are in my book not even a real food if, yeah, they're very, very anxiety-provoking food. But I love them, and I'm feeling crisps, so it's even more of a challenge to have crisps than chips. And so that's number 4. And number 5, if all of this wasn't enough, I will be having a dessert. So if a meal like this were to happen in my life, my food rule would be absolutely no dessert and certainly no other dessert than fruit or yogurt. Like, those are the 2 acceptable desserts with my eating disorder. But none of that today, because we're going to be having a bit of chocolate for dessert. A little strip of this chocolate as dessert. And so that makes 5 rules that I'm going to be challenging today. The beverage, the sauce, no veggies, crisps as a side, and chocolate dessert. That makes 5 rules. And I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm feeling really anxious, but I'm also feeling very hopeful. And I know that this is the right thing to be doing. Like, I know that I need to be challenging my eating disorder, and this is an excellent way to do it. So we're going to start with some crisps. Oh yeah. And whilst I was actually thinking about doing this like half an hour ago, I realised that this meal is totally an anxiety-provoking thing, but that without even realising it, I have challenged other food rules today. For example, I had crisps as a cooking snack. Not that I did a lot of cooking, but you see, that would never happen. That's like, no. So, I have done that. Also, this morning, I had a breakfast that is also a bit anxiety-provoking. It's just this cereal that I like. And for me, cereal is a bit on the edge. And I've had it 3 days in a row. And this morning, my eating disorder was like, no, you can have a healthier breakfast. And I was like, hell, bitch, no. No. I want that breakfast. As good as a healthier breakfast would be, that's not what I'm craving inside. So I'm going to respect that. So I broke a rule. Also, I ended up being hungry quite quickly after. It's one of those days where I'm just hungry all day, basically. And I had 2 snacks during the morning. Usually, that would mean that I would freak out at lunchtime and have next to nothing. But here I am with my sauce-laden burger, which I'm going to tuck into right now. Oh yeah. Cheers to you. I hope you're also challenging some kind of eating disorder rule right now, so that we can be uncomfortable together, but still get through it and still live on to see tomorrow. Yeah, we have to hang on to that hope, because eating disorder recovery is uncomfortable. Yeah, kombucha is as good as they say it is. Very nice. Every single day of eating disorder recovery, you have to challenge yourself. I realized that when I started recovering before, I would just freak out when it got too difficult. And that's the thing. When it gets difficult, you have to take it one step further. You have to go that extra mile. And that's what I'm here to tell you today. This meal is making me all kinds of scared. I am scared out of my wits. But I'm going to finish it. I'm going to get back to you for the dessert. Because this, you know. Gonna finish this off. It's I'm going to finish my little drink off, and I'll be seeing you very soon. I am back, and although I haven't quite finished my kombucha, I can guarantee that this baby is all cleaned up. Nothing left. Here I am. I have eaten something that I would never eat, and yet I still seem to be alive. My eating disorder's like, you shouldn't be alive, but die, bitch. What you gonna do? So I'm going to have a little bit of this bad boy and conclude this video by telling you that you can do it. You can break food rules at any time. You can break 5 food rules in one go if you want. You just have to keep going when it gets hard, when it gets tough, when you feel weak and you feel like your world is crumbling apart. You eat that chocolate. You eat that crisp. You have mayonnaise or veganese instead of this hummus you made from scratch that you know to be perfectly healthy. You go because although eating healthy is great, having an eating disorder is not. It's not. It just isn't. And so listening to your cravings, breaking those food rules, being the boss, lady or man that you are, and just saying, this has no power over me. This has no power over me. This has no power over me. I decide whether I put it in my mouth, and today I decided that I did. I want to put it in my mouth. It's dang good, and I won't regret it. My eating disorder is going to be mad, and I might feel low for a little while, but ultimately I can come out of this challenge with the pride that I broke these food rules that usually keep me static and scared and in a place where I don't want to be. I want to be able, when I'm confronted with a salad or with crisps, to make the choice that I really feel like I want. And sometimes, most of the time, it's probably going to be salad. And some of the time, or most of the time, it's going to be crisps. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And once I break the power of those foods over me, I can genuinely choose the one I really want. And that's where I want to be. So, here's to my last piece of chocolate. I challenge you to break as many food rules as you can, all day, every day. And with that, I wish you a beautiful, glorious, challenge-full day. I hope you rock it. And when you fall, and when you don't rock it, you can always get back up. That's the beautiful thing with recovery. You can fail, and then you can decide the next second to get back up and get back on the train. I really encourage you to do that. Every single moment, you have a choice. The path that you know goes toward eating disorders and that you've taken I don't know how many times, and the other path, which promises a much better, freer life. And I hope we join each other on that path rather than the other one. So, if you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and keep going with your recovery. I hope to see you around. Please join this community. and keep going with your recovery. Bye, I'll be seeing you very soon.